I'm Kevin, retired firehouse cook. Today I'm making one of my favorite meals for lunchtime at the engine house. It's cowboy beans, and I usually make just cornbread, but today I'm going to take it up to sweet potato cornbread. So I got the sweet potatoes peeled and boiling in water, and we're going to let that go just like a potato until it's nice and soft. Over here I have just a pound of ground meat. If I was making it for the engine house, it would be 2 pounds of ground meat, 3 cans of butter beans, 3 cans of kidney beans, and 1 big giant can and a little can of baked beans. But since it's just the wife and I cut it in half and I'm going to do it this way. But I'm going to give you the ingredients for a full batch. And I've already sliced the green pepper, and I did green pepper because I'm 1 unit, and 1 unit's green. And I got jalapeno pepper, and I got a whole onion. So that's all going to go in there. Normally you would put 1 cup of brown sugar and then a bottle of barbecue sauce. Pick the flavor of your choice. But I'm only going to use probably a cup of barbecue sauce, and that'll be fine for this meal. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that, get it prepped and ready to go into the pan. I'm just using a 9x13 pan. It's greased, and when I get ready to put it in the pan, I'll come back. Okay, I got the ground meat cooked in the pan. I'm going to add the baked beans. Now this is half of a batch, so I would use this size can plus, about 16 ounces, I believe is the next size up. Then I'm going to do the onions, green peppers, and jalapeno. This is a half a cup of brown sugar, but full batch would be a cup. And I'm going to put in some barbecue sauce. Now, should I measure it? Maybe so, but I'd say that's about a cup. Normally I would use probably a 16 ounce container. We'll mix this all up. Put it in the oven and let it cook at 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. I'll look at it at 45 minutes, and if it looks good, I'll pull it out. But while that's cooking, I'm going to start with the sweet potato cornbread. And the plan is to have it all done at the same time. Let's see what happens. The potatoes are almost done. When they're done, I'll come back on. Butter beans and kidney beans. So now we can go in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, sweet potatoes are finally done. So I got them in the mixer. I'm just going to turn it on real slow and just pulverize them. I wish I could get the camera to go down in there, but it won't. So you just have to take my word for it. So, turn it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add the eggs, 3 eggs. Mix that up. I got a cup of brown sugar. jalapeno. half a cup of white sugar, and I put about a half teaspoon of salt in there. So both are going in. Get everything off the edges. And this is a teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder. And this is a half teaspoon of nutmeg and 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. One stick of butter. This is 2 cups of buttermilk. Let's shake it up, make sure it's mixed up real well. And then 1 cup of flour. And then that is 1.5 cups of cornmeal. Now I'm going to pour it into a greased cast iron skillet. You could use anything, a regular 9x13, but I like using cast iron for cornbread. So we're going to put it in the oven, 400 degrees, and it's going to take, I'm going to say 45 minutes to an hour. So Cowboy beans are looking good, and they'll be done before the cornbread, but that's okay. Okay, it took the cornbread, or the sweet potato cornbread, an hour to cook at 400 degrees. But it's done. The Cowboy beans are done. I took a little taste, they're delicious. So you set it up. Now if you want to, you could put some honey on top of this, butter, some brown sugar mixed in with some honey. I didn't put anything on here just in case somebody doesn't want that much brown sugar, or if they don't like honey. But that is options that you can do. So there it is. It's a great meal. Please give it a try. And as always, like and subscribe and ring that bell. Thank you. See ya. Enjoy.